We all know that everyone can find something to do in their life. If you train hard and devote a lot of time and effort to it, the result will not take long. Over time, perseverance and dedication to your work will definitely lead to impressive results. Watch the video to the end and you will see people whose talents, abilities, and successes are admired and inspired. So let's go! Swimming against the current is exhausting, but such training is extremely effective as the additional resistance created develops endurance. No wonder so many people gathered here in order to see his magnificent strike. Who needs gym workouts if you can set yourself much more original tasks? Strength is a person's ability to perform physical efforts and overcome resistance. This incredible girl proves that there are no limits to human possibilities. Throwing cards is not just a superpower of the mutant Gambit from the X-Men, but an art that can be learned and which requires skill, precision, and excellent coordination of movements. Wonder if he himself believed that this tower could stand. In a sense, you can fly a bike too, especially when it comes to jumping and stunts. Being behind the wheel of a bus, she definitely breaks down stereotypes about women who are supposed to be unable to be nimble drivers. Even in training, firefighters demonstrate incredible strength and endurance. Each action is worked out with automatism, which allows them to react quickly and effectively in real conditions where people's lives depend on their strength and determination. In many countries, beauty contests attract a large number of viewers and the media. Therefore, girls often consider participating in such contests not only to get a title and make sure of their attractiveness, but also as an opportunity to expand their horizons, make useful acquaintances, and make themselves known to the world. You shouldn't cross this guy's path, he's too accurate. Considering that they are triplets, it is very difficult for them to beat each other. Judging by the expression on his face, this is far from the first or even the 20th attempt. He doesn't even have to play football professionally, he can make a living performing in front of the audience. This is a very effective way to demonstrate the strength of your muscles. It is very difficult to achieve such an incredible sense of balance and control of your own body, but hard training and constant improvement of technique make it possible. It seems that for him there is nothing more than exercises on a horizontal bar. He performs them so easily and deftly. It's time for this guy to perform in front of the audience. His movements are mesmerizing. Given the huge number of bananas that are sold on supermarket shelves every day, it's no wonder he has to work so fast. Working quickly and clearly is not a problem for her because her every movement is brought to automatism. Everything is excellent in this video, starting from sunset and ending with a soft landing on the water. Usually in such competitions, everything is decided by fractions of a second, and victory can be unexpected. In the Eastern tradition, it is the strengthening of the spirit that contributes to the development of a functional, strong, and healthy body. There is no doubt that, despite her impressive speed, she manages to avoid cuts. He has a real talent, and in no case do you try to repeat after him. Obviously, he's mastered the radio-controlled aircraft perfectly and does it masterfully. They are not only physically strong, but also have an excellent sense of balance, perfectly coordinating their every movement. It's strange why a crowd hasn't gathered around them yet. They definitely deserve recognition and admiration. His powers are inexhaustible, and he can spin like that until he gets bored. Experience and skills make themselves felt. What an amazing accuracy! This guy boasts fast reactions and excellent hand-eye coordination. You don't have to be a superhero to be able to move like Spider-Man. Taekwondo is a Korean martial art that combines elements of self-defense and physical and spiritual development. It is known for its high kicks, fast and powerful movements, as well as acrobatic elements. It would seem that he does not do anything supernatural, but for some reason, his movements are fascinating. I wonder what motivates the operator to run faster than the competitors. Is he really going to be paid so well for this report? The features of this guy's body structure allow him to come up with various tricks.
What a twist! Haven't you expected to see this either, have you?
Even though this behavior may seem strange to someone, you need to understand that he has found the perfect place to entertain vacationers. Someone will definitely be glad to spend some time with him. Surely those who work in the offices of skyscrapers often forget that there is enough light in their offices and you can enjoy the view from the window just because there are people who do their job perfectly. One has only to look at him to understand that he rarely loses in these competitions. This is the moment when you realize that this wish must come true. In fact, rope skipping is a serious sport, but at the same time, it is not devoid of entertainment and spontaneity. Skiers can perform a variety of tricks such as flips, spins, and ski jumps. They not only confirm the high level of skill and courage of athletes, but also fascinate eyewitnesses. A few more rehearsals and everyone will be delighted with the show with their participation. A skipping rope is a versatile item that is used for professional sports, fitness, and fun. Physical education classes at this school are not very diverse since they synchronize their movements so thoroughly. Swimmers don't have to spend all day in the pool to achieve results. It's enough to make the workout more effective. Undoubtedly, she deserved to perform her victory dance. Her natural abilities perfectly match the requirements of sports, which ensures her successful results. One thing is for sure, he does not take up physical strength and skill. Mermaids do exist, but we just misunderstand them. Maybe these are ordinary girls who are excellent at swimming underwater. As you can see, he can show the younger generation a masterclass. It turns out that the hula hoop is a multifunctional thing, and you can twist it not only at the waist. Given the volume of production, it is not surprising that garment factories work so quickly, paying attention to even the smallest details. They finally found the perfect rivals in each other. Their competition really captures the attention. Having mastered surfing, she can finally enjoy life to the fullest. Given their approach to work, they are either geniuses or those who constantly learn from their mistakes. Despite the long queue and the huge number of customers, he copes very quickly and effectively serves everyone. Are you just admiring the incredible speed, or are you able to count the number of revolutions? He performs acrobatic elements as if these are the most natural movements for him. It seems that the people around did not expect that this beautiful girl was so good with the ball.
There are things that are absolutely impossible to believe, and how could this even happen?
Staying without a wheel is not a problem for him. He can bring it back and control the bike at the same time. If someone needed to find dragon riders now, they could definitely try their hand at this business. Many people ride bicycles and engage in cycling, but only a few use this vehicle in such an unusual way. No wonder this girl devoted years to training. Now she has every right to show off. Why are there still no such bicycles in mass production? When ordinary skiing gets boring, it's time to experiment. This guy seems to be able to get out of anywhere given his ability to move like that. This guy figured out the secret and managed to trick the device. Sport helps to maintain health, reduce stress, and even improves cognitive abilities. Unsurprisingly, more and more people tend to attend his time. For some, a jet ski is just one of the types of water transport, but for them, it's a way to get the most vivid and unforgettable emotions. In order to facilitate your work, it is not necessary even to use modern technology. It is enough to approach the process wisely. Trust and cohesion allow them to overcome opportunities and reach the top. After such a lucky hit, she deserved one of these cocktails. He not only protected himself from the sun, but also anyone who wanted to come up to him to say hello. He has managed to prove to the world that he is capable of more than what was expected of him. Dexterity and grace turn out to have nothing to do with the size of a person's clothes and weight. Do you know that there are competitions for tying C knots for speed? So this guy is clearly determined to win. It is not difficult to understand that it is not worth even trying to repeat after him without proper preparation. You can perform a variety of exercises and even tricks on the horizontal bars. Due to their versatility, they are a valuable tool for comprehensive physical development. His movements are impressive in their grace and complexity and resemble acrobatics more than martial arts. Sharing a passion for sports with a partner brings many benefits. It not only strengthens physical health, but also helps to develop emotional intimacy. It would seem that nothing special, but few people will be able to repeat it. Watching his movements is inspiring and aesthetically pleasing.
And we're moving on at the speed of light. All the most interesting things are still ahead.
Just imagine how difficult it is to drive a car at that speed, and yet he's doing great. Great competition for waves does not allow you to fully enjoy surfing, only the most persistent ones remain on the board. Surely this masterclass motivates students to devote more time to their physical development. Who is interested in just riding a jet ski if you can add a little extreme? Dexterous windsurfers are able to perform impressive jumps, turns, and rotations, catching gusts of wind and playing with the waves. The technique of using a stick in the art of bojutsu requires not only physical strength, but also high concentration and good reflexes. This guy is not looking for easy ways, he prefers to constantly set new challenges for himself. How smooth and graceful his movements are. This young man has a real talent. Those who practice football freestyle can perform a variety of combinations, including acrobatic elements, which creates an impressive show, and every touch of the ball at the same time seems natural and easy. He is one of those who does not like boring workouts, so every time he comes up with something new to motivate himself even more. Since time immemorial, people have dreamed of flying, and this girl has found her own way to make this dream come true. Do you agree that this game looks more spectacular than, for example, football? There are all kinds of entertainment in Dubai. For example, you can rent a sports car converted into a boat. Professional gymnasts don't waste time even during breaks. When you watch how fast he works, it seems that he can handle all the Brussels sprouts in this field in a matter of hours. I wonder how much he trained to perform this trick. It is unlikely that he was just lucky. Most likely, at basketball machines, he also shows himself as a promising player. The training was not in vain. This girl is completely ready to perform in front of the audience. This is another proof that looks can be deceiving. This guy loves being the center of attention and seems to have found a way to attract it. Some martial arts schools pay attention not only to the technique of performing elements, but also to their entertainment. Just imagine how hard it is for him to return to the office on Monday morning after a weekend full of such rest. Even if the hotel has many disadvantages, you have to admit that this employee makes you turn a blind eye to them. There is something fascinating about how the Rubik's Cube is assembled. It is thanks to it that the flight for all passengers is much faster. This girl does not like to waste time and prefers to combine her favorite activities. It seems that none of them even expected that he would be able to make so many turns in the air. No one doubted that he was doing great exercises on the horizontal bars. However, the fact that he was able to jump so far ahead is impressive. In their training, tracers know that not only general physical activity, the development of strength, flexibility, and endurance, but also attention to detail play an important role because even small nuances can significantly affect the safety of performing tricks. Who said that only chameleons are champions of disguise? There are people who can blend in with the environment. It is thanks to such cases that football is considered a spectacular sport. This guy can easily replace not only a cart, but even a small truck. A true professional needs special circumstances to demonstrate his skills. Given the impressive speed of the car, it might be better to fix the smartphone somehow. Do not try to repeat after him. There is hardly a chance that the result will be the same. She is definitely ready for the role of a super spy or a brave heroine who saves the world. Professional athletes invest a huge amount of time and effort in training to achieve a high level of skill and improve their skills. Developing a rhythm for drums is much more difficult than it seems, but he's definitely good at it. When his career in the circus is over, he may well consider a career as a bartender. Kumis is a traditional drink made from mare's milk, which is an important part of the culture of the nomadic peoples of Central Asia. It is served chilled, often in special bowls or glasses. Don't forget that business is always before pleasure. In Eastern philosophy and martial arts, spiritual development is of key importance, which goes far beyond physical fitness and pumped muscles. These traditions assert that true mastery and strength come not only from physical strength, but also from inner balance, harmony, and a deep understanding of oneself. The development of flexibility brings many benefits that significantly affect the overall functionality of the body and quality of life. Moreover, flexibility provides greater mobility of joints and muscles, which helps to improve coordination and reduce the risk of injury. Juggling while skiing is an extraordinary activity. It requires excellent coordination, balance, and synchronization of all your movements. The elephant is probably the most unusual basketball companion imaginable. She is the living embodiment of the statement that golf is not a boring sport at all. Her skill and passion for the game prove that it can be exciting, dynamic, and full of challenges. This is how average teenagers play on the streets of Brazil.
And how do you like such a twist? To be honest, I can't do without your comments here.
It is impossible to underestimate his physical fitness and athleticism. Getting some exercise and having fun is a great idea before an important game. some people, but they definitely never get bored in training. There are no barriers for this guy since he knows how to deftly dodge them. The organizers of the entertainment program in honor of the event had a reason to choose this band to perform. The dancers practiced every movement and achieved impressive uniformity of movements, which captivated the audience. Even though beauty standards may change, today girls are increasingly striving for a toned body and expressive feminine forms. A horizontal bar is an excellent universal device that can help develop physical fitness. Belly dancing is remembered not only for its technique, but also for its entertainment, because every performance turns into a real show. Any game is not just a set of rules, but a whole world into which the participants immerse themselves. If you really want to finally feel like a winner, you need to weigh your strengths and weaknesses and choose the right game for yourself.
Don't forget to share the most impressive moment of this episode in the comments below. See you soon.